So as you see, Lee Daniels and Cory Holcomb went at it on the show. Lee Daniels, I guess, went down to Cali to 5150. And I don't know. I didn't watch the shit. I just see the clips like everybody else. Not really a fan of Cory Holcomb or his show. I think he's just a piece of shit and an asshole. There were words exchanged. Now, for me, it looked like neither one of them wanted to do anything. They both got way too close to each other. Cory should have definitely got a throat check when he came to sit that close to him. Cory's damn near 50. Lee Daniels is in the mid-40s. Neither one of these niggas trying to fight. I don't like when black men do this. I'm from Chicago. I'm from Detroit. Nobody give a fuck where you from. That don't mean shit. Cory Holcomb did that shit when it was the beef with him and his ex-co-host, the light-skinned nigga with the funny-looking eyes. I'm from Chicago. I'm from Chicago. Like, I hate when people do that. Like, nobody cares where you're from. Like, it's 2025. We stop claiming cities that don't got nothing to do with them hands. But yeah, Cory and Lee Daniels went at it. I don't think nothing much was going to come of it. They both was little chihuahuas in the parking. I think in the situation they should have went in the back and duked it out and came back out, finished the show. We need some of that. We need that in 2025. We need a situation where instead of being petty and sassy, like Charlamagne and Dame situation, or this situation is a bunch of barking, just go in the back for a minute. No cameras, nobody watching. Come back out and sit back and finish the show. Respectfully, of course. But yeah, this shit was all about nothing. I liked Lee Daniels. I mean, I keep calling this nigga Lee Daniels, Antoine Daniels in the beginning. Not liked him, but I followed his stuff more in the beginning when he was doing the financial stuff and the content, that type of content. And when he was with the Belief Network, whatever, that fell apart, and then he started his own thing and all that. But of like most black YouTubers, you got to be the conservative to get some real bread and get your audience to expand. And he went that route, which I don't like. It is what it is. Cory is this piece of shit. He's just an asshole. Like, as a person, he's really a piece of shit. Like, you can't, like, I don't know, you can't ignore that. All the people he fell out with, he was just crying last week, taking shots at Charlamagne, without taking shots at Charlamagne for having, like, the $200 million deal with Netflix, and he's like, well, I have the numbers and I have the analytics, I should have that too, and I can't afford to pay my people. Well, because that's who you are. And this is another example of why the big networks and the big places aren't going to ever fuck with you, because you don't know how to behave. You act like a fucking child at 50 years old. Not even to get into the personal stuff of his, his wife and his ex-wife and the kids and all this other stuff, then the fake pro-blackness and all that other stuff. It's like, nah, B, the arguments you make and the stuff that you try to do, you're not in a position to do it. Your shit is just as fucked up as everybody else you be talking about. And he always talking about somebody backdooring and gay, but he got offended when Antoine Daniels said something about, mouth to meat. He got in his face about that, and I'm like, yeah, Antoine, you should have throat checked him for that part. Like, don't get in my space like that. Chill. We should have throat checked him for that. But I don't think it's about much of nothing. I think they both cowards, honestly. But again, they should have went in the back and handled it like men. Like, yeah, they're too emotional and all that stuff, but that was a situation where they should have just went back and threw hands. Like, that's what we need in 2025. We need to see that. You see Cam Newton, he always fighting somebody, even though he's an idiot too. But when people check him, he has no problem throwing hands. Y'all need more of that in 2025. Just do it. So go on the back as men, handle y'all business and come back out. Shake hands when y'all done, and go forth. That needs to be done. But Cory just proves over and over again why he's not taken serious in the industry, why he'll never amount to anything, while the people who works for him could probably go somewhere else and do something else somewhere else and do better, but they can't because they're attached to him. It's you, Cory. That's who the problem is.